Here's how to lose weight the lazy way. From a certified macronutrition coach who went from this to this without doing a ton of extra work. Number one, when you're sitting down to eat your food, eat your protein and veggies first before any greens. Reason being, protein keeps you more full than any other macronutrient, and vegetables tend to be high in fiber, which also keeps you full for a longer period of time. This means when you get to your grains, you're not going to be mindlessly eating and over consuming. You're going to be eating consciously and stop when you're full. Number two, get a water bottle with a straw. Stick with me on this one. When you have a water bottle like this where you have to screw on and screw off the top, you're going to drink less water because it's more work to get to the water. But when you have a bottle with a straw, it removes a barrier to entry. You can just drink it. And naturally, if something takes less work, we're going to do more of it. Number three, if you don't like to do a lot of cooking, find a couple go-to restaurants with low-calorie, healthy options and just rotate them throughout the week. Some places I like are Alpaca, Kava, Yafo. They have pretty lean protein options and you can make your own bowls, which means you can portion your foods according to your goals. Number four, if you are cooking any of your own meals, bath prepare your protein if nothing else. Protein is the most important nutrient when it comes to fat loss, so you want to make sure that you have that in advance so that you're hitting your daily protein goals, and you can make veggies and grains fresh the day of if you want to. Number five, use smaller plates. If a plate this big but the portion's only this big, you might mentally feel like you're still hungry even though you're actually full, because visibly it doesn't look like a lot of food. Whereas if your plate is smaller and the portion fills up the whole plate, you're mentally going to feel more full. Number six, plan in a pre-packaged sweet treat. Whether you like salty or sweet things, you can have them, but in moderation. I like to choose pre-packaged items. If I eat something like this, once the package is done, I'm done with my snack. Whereas if you have a huge family-sized bag of chips, you just keep eating and eating and eating because there's like 12 servings in that bag. Number seven, which is one of my favorite tips, get a walking pad and walk while you scroll on your phone or you watch TV. That way you can still do your favorite lazy girl activities while getting your steps in. Going off of that, number eight is try not to eat while you're watching something, whether it's something on your phone, something on your computer. A great way to think about it is if you're scrolling and walking, the walking goes by faster because you have something to entertain yourself. Whereas when you're eating and scrolling, time goes by fast, which can be perceived as a negative thing because you feel like you ate food very quickly and you feel hungry more quickly afterward. It's almost like mentally feel like you didn't really eat much because you were scrolling and the time went by so fast. Whereas when you eat without distractions, you're going to feel more mentally satisfied and full because you looked at your food while you ate and your brain recognized that you're actually full. Number nine, sleep more. You want to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep because when you sleep more, your body's going to feel less stressed out. And if you go to bed at a decent time, you're less likely to stay up and eat extra food that you're not really hungry for. And number 10, get help. It can be extremely overwhelming and confusing about what's going to work specifically for you. When you work with a coach, they'll personalize things for you, explain how things work, help you understand how your body functions, so you can spend more time implementing instead of looking up all this different weight loss advice. And if you're looking for help, we actually currently have a special Black Friday offer on our signature coaching program where we help you achieve and maintain your weight loss goals without cutting out your favorite foods or doing crazy, overwhelming workouts. You can get all the details up in my profile.